And Dan Oneil coming in excited. Man, what an amazing fight. We're going to finish this.
DJ Titan, bring me Gabriel Camilo.
Oh, my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, this main event is brought to you by Imperial XL Promotions. Andrew Pickett Law, Edmund Law, and Unlimited Kickboxing. This mixed martial arts match is scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. In the blue corner, weighing in at 156 pounds, fighting out of Myerstown, Pennsylvania. With the Space Coast MMA gym, he has a record of 0 wins, 1 loss. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Oneil. And fighting out of the red corner, weighing 155 pounds, fighting out of Brasilia, Brazil, by way of Melbourne, Florida. In his debut MMA fight, he was a youth mixed martial arts world champ, Gabriel Camilo. The referee for this bout is Jim Prendergrass.
All right, here we go.
Man, Primo, I have chills going down my spine right now.
This is an exciting one.
This
Got a good young prospect here.
Absolutely.
Gabriel Camilo.
Absolutely. Gabriel Camillo, like I say, trained under the Team Camillo by his father, Wanderlei Camillo, in his corner. His brother, Daniel Camillo, is in Brazil right now training. And
amazing, right off the bat.
An amazing, right off the bat.
The straight right and sits him down.
Working, all right, working on the quick takedown. Like I say, he's very
Gabriel
determined.
in on a single leg.
They're absolutely going to strike and
gets him down.
So the Camillos are very tough, very, very tough opponents. Very tough opponents, very disciplined.
Getting off some ground.
Very disciplined. I mean, these guys come to fight. You're going to have to put these guys not down, but out. Like I say, man, this is an amazing fight. True testament to his opponent for even taking this fight. Like I say, man, these Camillo brothers and this Camillo family are really putting a stamp on themselves in the mixed martial arts field. like I say, trained by Wanderlei, Olympic boxer. I mean, this is an absolute opportunity for both fighters.
We can talk all day about the pedigree of Gabriel. However, Dan Oneil did not come here to take pictures.
Absolutely.
He started off the first round with a laser beam right hand.
And stunned his opponent. And now has his opponent no longer wanting to stand up. Like I say, he is resorting to everything he's been trained in the wrestling department because he does not want any of those hands. Because Dan Oneil is, I mean, he gave him a very stiff hand. Like I say, Camilo is wanting to stay in his own comfort zone.
Massive ground and pound from Camilo.
Very aggressive fighter on the bottom. But like I say, if Dan were able to keep pushing him off and just, stand up. Keep
looking to work those up kicks. But
if he keeps working those up kicks, he's gotten Camilo to step back. Like I say, Camilo does not want any part of the stand-up. He wants no part of everything.
Right back in that top half.
Like I say, if Dan were able to stand up, I think he would have a legitimate chance to finish this fight as he did in the first strike.
Yeah, but the key is you can't be down too long, taking too much damage before you get back up into their striking exchanges.
I think
it just takes too much out of you.
And I'm kind of worried that he's posturing too much. He's going to give his arm up in a position to get arm barred.
Yeah, Camilo doing a great job of softening him up here.
What amazing pressure from the top position. Like I said, he is striking to finish this fight. I mean, like I said, this is amazing. But Dan Oneil, very tough, looking to utilize from the bottom. Like I said, I would love to see more leg movement, more hip movement coming from the bottom to try to get out of that full mount position, but it's very hard to do that when somebody.
A sweep from Dan Oneil.
And an arm bar. And the arm bar, 30 seconds. Push him down. And top position for Dan Oneil. What does he do with it? He pushes him over, and Camilo
right back up on the single leg.
He's not giving up on that. That is.
Now he's got a guillotine in.
What a nice defensive maneuver. And, oh my gosh. Camilo is very aggressive. Anytime he sees his opponent or feels his opponent is hurt, he comes for the finish. Let's see what we got here. Oh,
nice right hook counter there.
Let's see if I would like to see. Oh man,
big left hook there. Camilo ends the round with a couple of thunderous shots. Oneil's fired up.
Man, I would like to see Oneil come back out with the same aggressiveness because he did land the strike. He stunned Camilo. If Camilo hadn't been so well trained, he would have been asleep. So why not land a couple more of those? Try to get away from this ground game that it is smothering. He continues the single leg pressure, top strikes. I mean, this is amazing. You're definitely seeing Dan Oneil looking tired. Let's see what they're saying in the corner here. Man, I'm excited. So what would you say that round? How would you rate that round?
I would give Camilo the clear edge in that round. I think he had way more ground control, had a couple takedowns, had effective ground and pound. So he ticks all those boxes, but
I see Dan looking
the moment of caution was that initial right hand. I thought Camilo came out way too hot. I think you got to be a little bit more measured when you close distance on a guy like Dan Oneil. And he came out a little reckless, and he got clipped. So we'll see if Camilo learns from that and takes a more measured approach to try to close distance.
Absolutely. If I'm Dan, I am confident. I am confident right now that Camilo cannot take my punches. We have to start standing. I would do my best to continue this fight to be standing. This entire second round, I would try my best to be standing.
It's just so hard sometimes. It's small cage, number one. That's the big thing.
Absolutely.
It's a very small cage, and you got a guy who is dead set.
No hand touch coming from the second round.
Yeah, I think that's okay. For me, I think if they get the initial touch at the beginning of the fight is plenty.
Absolutely, and I wouldn't expect Camilo to do such a second. It's impressive. Like I say, if Dan continues using his hands, I believe he has the. See, it's the grappling where he starts to lose the. Oh man, what a takedown from Dan Oneil. Man, Camilo steady on that one leg, and man, now
Camilo's got a hard overhook over. He's trying to fight.
Big slam for knee on belly for the. Oh man,
this might be over.
It might be.
This might be over.
Oh man, Camilo with hammer fist and looking for an arm bar, but
Dan Oneil recovers.
Yeah, Gabriel not wanting to see this standing, but why would you when you're in the dominant position from the top? He's getting a little bold here. I think he would do good to sit back and negotiate a different plan here. There we go, coming in, side control. Now Gabriel's probably gonna
right in the mount, steps right over. Yeah, I think Dan Oneil is a little
gassed.
winded here.
He's gassed. This is not the opportunity.
And now he's going to look for the armbar. You see him isolating, creeping up.
But he's posting. Yes, you see what.
Now he goes to knee on belly. Now he's going to crucifix. You see
Gabriel is. I mean, the Camillos are well trained.
He's got that left arm pinned with his legs. He's
Well
looking for the
trained.
right
And now,
arm.
boom, and there. This fight is.
There it
over.
is, crucifix.
No, and the push out. Man, what an amazing fight.
Oneil is definitely not looking for a way out.
No, he's here to fight. He's here to win. Oh, he's flattened
Now
out.
he's
That's his tough. This is a tough spot. He is tough, but he's got to defend himself. He's not doing much to defend himself.
Yeah,
the ref may step in here. He's okay. He's moved. Oh man, this is tough. He's taking a lot of damage. Camilo kind of throwing.
Dan Oneil has no answer for this.
Pull him, bring him in tight. I mean, what an amazing fight. Thank you so much to Imperial XL for exciting the crowd like this. And I think this fight's about to be stopped. It looks like Oneil is just covering up. Camilo is doing what he wants here. Looking for the armbar. I think that's it.
There's the tap.
The tap. Oh, what an impressive showboat from Gabriel Camilo. Wow, did you see the point?
I think he was, what he's basically trying to say is there was a tap. There was already a tap, and he didn't want to extend the arm if he didn't have to.
What a
so
showman.
great sportsmanship by Gabriel there.
Gabriel.
Could have probably caused an injury and chose not to, because he definitely had that armbar in deep. You can see it right here. It's locked out. There's
Tap
the tap.
there.
He
Just
doesn't
didn't
see
see
it.
it.
He points,
Yep.
and then just gives him an opportunity to tap again.
What an amazing young fighter with Gabriel Camilo. Oh my gosh. Oneil must be a proud father, having 2 undefeated sons, following in his footsteps, representing their country so well. I am so excited to continue seeing what Gabriel Camilo does for the Camilo family. What an amazing time, representing the entire.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a match! Give it up for these 2 gladiators! At 2 minutes and 19 seconds in the second round, the winner by tap out, Gabriel Camilo!
Fantastic showing from Gabriel Camilo.